Hey Scorpio, welcome to this timeless general reading. As you can see by my decor, it is autumn or fall where I am located in North America. And I want to just say thank you for stopping in and checking out this zodiac reading for the next 30 days. So let's just get started and jump right in. I invited in universe, archangels, angels, spirit guides. What messages do you have for Scorpio today? So we have sensuality that came out in reverse. And I will have all the decks I'm using today in the description box below. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Scorpio today? Please make it obvious. Number 12, relationships. And some clarifying cards, please, for Scorpio. Scorpio, I just got really dizzy all of a sudden. Like that feeling when you're on in the playground on one of those things that spins around. I'm sorry, I don't remember what they're called. And like you get off and you're still spinning. Like that's literally what they just had me. That's the energy they just put me in. So, if that is you, Scorpio, maybe you just want to sit down, get a drink of something, like water or tea. Okay. Sensuality in reverse. So the shadow meaning, shame and guilt around sexuality and pleasure, overindulging, using sex or your sensuality as a manipulative tool, and withholding. So, Scorpio, I'm going to read in the book, because this is a new deck for me. I'm still getting myself familiarized with it. But visually, like, there's burlesque feathers, a feather fan, She's sitting there, like half hiding herself, but also I feel like drawing attention to herself, like how the peacock, they're showing me the peacock opens up his feathers behind him, right, like fanned out behind him. So I feel like the balance of hiding but yet showing off. I don't know why they're showing me that. So let's jump right in and see what the story says. Our awakened soul is a confident and sexy burlesque performer who has connected with her sacred power by adoring her body and sexuality. She knows that burlesque has given her the gifts of fun, dance, confidence, and self-love, as well as a community that embraces these things. She performs for herself because she adores feeling playful and feeling sensual. The feather fans entice and add extra energy to the performance. They also make her skin feel alive while she's on stage. She does not shy away from all of the lumps and bumps she has, as these add to her personality. The rich red in her corsetry connects her to the power of her root chakra, the color of life and sex. The stage lights represent the power in loving who you are and sharing that with the world. You don't have to be a burlesque dancer to do this. This is her own way of being in her power. So the awakened meaning, the sensuality card, is calling for you to express your sensual side. Tune into your body, the amazing physical temple that you have been gifted to this life, in this life. Find and foster a genuine sensuality and sexual energy within yourself without manipulation or exploitation of others. This is a sacred sensuality in practice. Align your sexual power to the sacred and divine. This is the ultimate body love and body appreciation card. Give yourself permission to be comfortable and love your body. Other people or social standards be damned. You are beautiful, Scorpio. You are powerful and you are worthy of love, sensuality, and adoration. Take some time to release any shame you may have around your sexual desires. We all have deep sexual fantasies. There is no need to feel guilty as long as it is safe, consensual, and harming no one. If there ever was a call to feel pleasure, this is it. It is a time for some decadence and indulgence. Not that every day has to be one of indulgence, but every now and then it is good for the soul. You can take pleasure in the simple things. Grass under your bare feet, the feel of clean sheets, or being covered in a warm bath. It doesn't have to be extravagant to be powerful. But this came in the reverse. So you have shame and guilt around your sexuality and pleasure, or you've been overindulging. So they want me to read the relationship card on this chakra reading card. But I just feel like, because this is a general reading, and I feel like that dizzy energy that they put me into, you're feeling very out of balance with your sensuality. And see how I mentioned earlier in the card, this is balanced. Like she's hiding, but she's also showing off. So either you're in this shame, you're putting shame on yourself or guilt on yourself for your sensuality, and clearly, as the card spoke of, that's not. It's okay to do this. Remember, as long as it's not harming anyone. So I just want to clarify that if you're being intimate with someone who is with someone else, a third party, that is harming everyone. It's harming you, it's harming them, and it's harming the unknown, the person who's unaware of what's happening. That's very harmful. And I'm not gonna start preaching on that right now. But also for some of you Scorpios that you're using this as a manipulation. And Spirit is showing me that you're using this manipulation to draw your person into you away from that third party. But again, this is not like you need to sit and really think about this relationship. If it's sex-based, right? That's not, you know that it's not gonna be a blessed, fruitful relationship from the source. It's okay. Let me read relationships. I don't like when it's these kind of readings, because I'm not judging, I'm not preaching, but I'm, they use me as a channel for messages to be brought forward. And Scorpio, if some of you are feeling shame or guilt, then don't. But if some of you are using this as a manipulation or tool, don't. So I just feel like it's a don't all around. Okay, so the number 12 card, relationships, is the Sacral Chakra. And if you don't know the chakras, I'll just leave a brief description in the box below about each chakra that comes up in these zodiac readings. So this says, you've attracted this card into your awareness today, as it is a powerful time and opportunity to deepen relationships. Relationships are the way we connect to all things in our world, not just people. This could be a relationship with yourself. Again, remember how sensuality for yourself was an important thing. So confirming that this is that you have to be in a relationship with yourself, your partner, your family, friends, pets, creative projects, your home, and your community. For things to grow, expand, and to be healthy, your relationships need to be fed and nurtured. Now is a good time to see which bonds require some more love and attention, and assess the ones that are not so healthy for you at this time. Okay, again, they're showing me that if you're using your sensuality as a tool and a manipulation for someone, that's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for you at this time. What awareness is required to shift the energy around any challenging relationships? What do you need to assess, or what do you need to express for this relationship to heal? Whether this card relates to your intimate relationships or relationships in general, know that there is great opportunity for growth and connection. Through relationships, you learn about yourself and others. They are an integral, important part of your life's journey. Our relationships teach and mirror many traits back to us. Sometimes this reflection is hard to accept. However, when you are willing to see yourself honestly and work positively with your behavior, then there's a huge opportunity for growth. The key is to accept and love every aspect of yourself and set yourself free from judgment and limitation. Again, it spoke of that. Shame and guilt, you got to let go of that judgment. There is an abundance of love and healing that comes with a solid, fulfilling relationship. Take time to nurture your relationships. Put in the energy to allow them to grow and expand into beautiful friendships or deeper connections. It is also a powerful time to create a long-lasting, healthy relationship with yourself and be your new best friend. And your affirmation, Scorpio, is, my relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. And the Son of Cups came out in reverse. So they're showing me how self-love and self-worth is what you drink and feed into yourself, into your soul. But this is at half, I'm optimistic, so I see this as half full. But those who are pessimistic see it as half empty. However, this came in reverse, which tells me that you're not feeding yourself the self-love and self-worth, because you're sitting in this energy of shame and guilt, be it for whatever reason that applies to you, Scorpio. But it's not healthy, because it's for those that are using like, I'm going to say group A and group B. Group A is the self-worth, self-love, shame, and guilt. Like group A, you need to start filling yourself, build that relationship with yourself, right? And then group B, which is the one using this as a manipulation, that you're in the reverse here, because you're draining yourself of healthy, loving relationships. You know, you need to be your own best friend, which means taking a look at this person that you're trying to manipulate with sex and to being with you. You really need to take a step back and look at it as if you're your own best friend, and say, hey, if I saw my friend doing this, I'd be chewing them up and spitting them out. Like, what are you doing? You deserve so much better than that. So why aren't you telling yourself that? All right, Scorpio, that's all I have for you. Please know that I love you. You are beautiful. You are worthy. Stop spinning around so much that you're making yourself dizzy. Step out of the judgment and the shame and the guilt, and build that relationship with yourself, and fill yourself up with that love, that self-love, okay? Thank you for checking out the video. I hope it helped. If it did, please click the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Till next time, thank you. Bye.